Something to do. No. No. Oh yeah, I remember going to that. That was 20 years ago. Okay. Time to read the Bible.
Ding dong!
Oh, I wonder who this could be. Come in.
I'm on time!
Just as good as you were, I delayed an appointment just for this week's stroll.
I have left paperwork interrupted for the same reason, my friend.
Friend? I suppose we are really more than just cousins. One forgets how distant the relation actually is, but naturally, I don't wish we never met.
Some find it hard to see why else we meet so frequently, and what the connection is between us at all, beyond similarities in blood.
Well, who needs them, hey?
Precisely.
What have we come to?
A place where juggernauts and the tramps and everything unpleasant in the world are piled up on top of each other.
This building is especially creepy. It is equipped with no bell nor knocker.
I have seen tramps sleep in the recess, and a schoolboy try the lock with his knife.
With no windows or openings, clearly whoever lives inside does not want us to see in.
What if they were afraid to look out, like they were hiding themselves?
How so?
I myself have encountered this building before, in a wicked event.
Oh, what a wicked event. Let's get out of here quickly.
Yes, let's go.
This is the will of Dr. Henry Jekyll, M.D., D.C.L., LLG, F.R.S., etc. All possessions are to pass into the hands of his friend and benefactor, Edward Hyde, but only in the case of Dr. Jekyll's disappearance or unexplained absence for any period exceeding 3 calendar months. Hello, Dr. Lanyon. Sorry to wake you at this time, but I have an inquiry to make. I feel it's very important. It's about Dr. Henry Jekyll.
Oh, well, I haven't seen Jekyll in 10 years. It's been more than 10 years since Jekyll became too fanciful for me. He began to go wrong in the mind. Yes, he was doing a lot of scientific balderdash. And so, no, I haven't seen him in years, so I can't help you, I'm afraid, Mr. Utterson.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you know anything about Mr. Hyde?
I haven't heard of this Mr. Hyde person, no. Why? Has he done something wrong concerning Dr. Jekyll?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh, I see. Well, sorry, I don't know. Have a good evening, Mr. Utterson.
You too. No, Mr. Hyde, no. No. Oh dear. Yeah. If he be Mr. Hyde, then I be Mr. Sheik. Hey, Pooh.
Yeah, Mr. Utterson?
Do you know who Mr. Edward Hyde is?
All I know is that our master, Dr. Jekyll, has instructed us to obey his orders. However, I'm scared. I think that Hyde is trying to blackmail Jekyll or murder him, and I'm scared for Jekyll's life.
Interesting. I should go see him soon.
A few weeks later.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. I'm off. See you on the other side. Toodaloo.
Jekyll, I am very concerned about you and Mr. Hyde. Oh, please, don't be scared of Mr. Hyde. Everything is under control. The moment I choose, I can be rid of Mr. Hyde. Okay, if you say so. Please, trust me as a friend. Your concerns remind me of Dr. Lanyon's disapproval of my unconventional scientific practices, but you just have to trust me. If you say so, but if you need help, give me a shout, yeah? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Utterson. I'm a driving slow, with no particular place to go. Traveling along on my automobile. My friend and girl at the wheel. Hey there, how are you? Do you know the way to Amarillo? Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, look, we're French Queen. Yeah, and that steak as well. That's the other half of that steak that we found down here. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, just reading the letter. Yeah, just reading the letter. Read the letter. Yeah, a bit. Hello, sir. I bring you another letter. Oh, look. The handwriting is very similar. Oh, great.
Oh yeah, I'm good, thanks you. I could drive right now. I think. How are you? I'm good, thanks.
Not to be opened until the death or disappearance of Dr. Henry Jekyll. Okay.
So yeah, as I was saying, oh look, there's Dr. Jekyll.
Hello guys, good to see you again. Sorry I can't come out, I'm a bit busy at the moment. I just
not speak of that again.
I agree.
Mr. Utterson, Mr. Utterson! What, Pooh? What ails you? It's Dr. Jekyll. Come quickly, there's something wrong.
Okay, coming. So this is the place then?
Yeah.
It's Dr. Jekyll. But you said he sounded like Mr. Hyde. On the 9th of January, now 4 days ago, I received by the evening delivery a registered envelope addressed in the paw of my colleague and old school companion, Henry Jekyll. Dear Daniel, you are one of my oldest friends, and although we have differed on times on scientific questions, I cannot remember, at least on my side, any break in our affection. Oh God, I screamed, and oh God again and again, for there before my eyes, pale and shaken, and half fainting, groping before him with his hands like a man restored from death, there stood Henry Jekyll. I am Dr. Henry Jekyll, and my latest science experiment was to test my theory on duality of man, a battle between good and evil. I created a drug that allowed me to separate my good self and my alter ego, Mr. Edward Hyde, who was the evil one who went round committing all the crimes. I wanted to see if I could separate the two to make sure that we could maintain only the good parts of ourselves and create a better society. However, I soon became addicted to becoming Mr. Hyde and took the drug more and more often. This was a turn for the worse, though, because eventually I started waking up as Hyde and needed to take the drug to turn back into Jekyll, and I had to take more and more of it as well, as it had started having less effect on me. I slowly realized the consequences of my actions. All things therefore seemed to point to this. I was slowly losing hold of my original and better self, and slowly becoming incorporated with my second and worse. I knew to end all the crime I had to turn myself in to the dark side, and I have now had to kill myself. If you are reading this, I hope that Mr. Utterson changes my will so that all my possessions no longer go to Mr. Edward Hyde, but instead go to him, Mr. Gabriel Utterson. To conclude, I can therefore say, without a doubt, that man is not truly one, but truly two. Dr. Henry Jekyll.